President Trump's travel ban goes into effect tonight, and we will have more on that in just a moment. But first, Twitter, again, trumps everything.
So why are we reporting on this instead of what many would argue are more important things, like the status of health care, perhaps? Well, because the president's tweets this morning stepped over a line. He tweeted insults at a female cable news anchor's face, about her face. And then he called her low IQ crazy, and he called her co-host psycho. The loudest clapbacks came not from the liberal media, but from high-ranking Republicans. Senator Lindsey Graham called Trump's mean tweet beneath the dignity of the office of the president. Congresswoman Susan Collins tweeted, "This has to stop." Even Speaker of the House Paul Ryan couldn't back POTUS on these tweets. So how about the Republican Party faithful here at home? Here is former GOP Senate Majority Leader Amy Koch. What do you think of the president's use of Twitter?
I love the idea of a president tweeting and being really real on Twitter. I love the idea of that. I hate these tweets.
The tweets since he has been the president, to be specific.
It's one thing to throw red meat when you're in a campaign. And that's, that's what Donald Trump did very well. But now you're the president, and you're president for the entire nation. And you need to be and act in a way that is very different.
By showing restraint is what GOP leaders are saying on and off the record today, hoping that at some point the president will use his Twitter power for policy takedowns, not spats with Morning Joe about fake magazine covers at his golf club, Mar-a-Lago.
You're the president of the United States. You have a massive platform and megaphone. You have the biggest megaphone in the entire world. Everything you say counts. You don't need to lower and debase the position by calling out someone's personal appearance.
And before you dismiss this as a man playing on Twitter in the morning, remember Press Secretary Sean Spicer said weeks ago that we, the media and the American people, should know that Donald Trump's tweets are to be taken as official statements of the White House, which has led to a thought among many, which is this: maybe the president is deliberately tweeting this daytime drama drivel to distract from an agenda he wants to pass without the public paying any mind? Here's Amy Koch's thoughts on that.
It's one or two things, right? It's either a very spur-of-the-moment spontaneous thing, that's kind of what I feel it is, or it's really calculated to draw attention away from what? It's your agenda. Defend the agenda. Be proud of the agenda. As a Republican, defend the agenda. Make the arguments. And you have the bully pulpit. That's fantastic. Don't use the bully pulpit to bully.
One of the things that was particularly interesting to me about this, that Morning Joe news team, when President Trump was running to be president, he used to call into that show.
Right.
He was friendly with that show. And then once they started being critical of him, once he got the job, things certainly changed.
Well, and clearly, and his wife, the First Lady, tweeted that he will punch back harder when he's attacked.
Her spokesperson said that she was kind of repeating her statement that if her husband gets punched, he will punch back 10 times harder. The problem with that is that Melania Trump said when her husband took office that she was going to champion every fight she could against cyberbullying.
And we also have to remember that there are people who just flat out don't believe that this is even a story or that we should be reporting on it as the news media. So there are many, many, many sides to this. And that's about the only thing that we could probably all agree on, right?
That we don't agree on anything?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't believe in the Easter Bunny, but I mean, there's that too.
And we still report on him.
We do, or her. I mean, jury's still out.
That's true. Very scary bunny, though. All right.